everybody, and welcome back to another one of our videos. Today we're down at the allotment again, and what I've decided to do, I've got the strimmer back, and when I tell you this strimmer is just a pain in the neck, it's a pain in the neck. Got it back, went to start it, wouldn't start, had to fiddle around with it a bit, managed to get it start, but it still conks out. So when I start it, I've just got to keep it running all the time, which is just putting a massive strain on my back. But you know, you have to get things done. I think all they done when I sent it into them was got it started and didn't test it if it was running properly or anything. So when I get in, I'm going to have to write them and see if I can send it back and let them have a look at it again. Or, well, this will be the fourth time now, fourth or fifth time. So what I might even do is put in a claim and say to them I want to send the whole thing back because it's not fit for purpose. It hasn't been fit for purpose ever since I got it. Just constant problem using it. So I know people's got strimmers and they have the pull string thing and they have the same issues with these string pulling all the time to get it started. Then once it starts, it cuts out, then you've got to wait, pump it up, prime it again and everything, and then you're back to square one again. But even this thing what I told them to fix, they didn't fix it. But I need to, you know, get things moving, because the longer you leave it, the longer the grass gets, and then the harder it is to strim it. But I've strimmed most of it already. I've strimmed all the front and everything. Gotta just lightly go over it again, and I've strimmed up the top and at the front. So I've just got 2 sections left to do, and then that's it. And then I'll just check what's going on in my polytunnel. I know I've got to get everything out one day now. So now it's just a tidying up process. So if you're liking our videos, please remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So I'm just going to carry on with this, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so we managed to finish getting the grass strim out. You would want it lower than that, but as long as it's strim, I can start getting on with the tidying up now. Next task was doing this polytunnel. We'll take this off because it's getting too hot. I said I was going to give you an update on my polytunnel on the next video. So let's walk up. As you can see, I've got my polytunnel from company KSB, and they're not as expensive as people think. You think if you're gonna keep replacing your polythene one every time there's a storm. This one I built when I first came, so that's about 2 years old, and I glued that together with the cement compound, and it's been through a couple of strong storms. The zip went on this one, and as you can see, it's still holding firm. The material on the cover is just, they said it usually starts to deteriorate after a while, but this one's held up for a while. This was just a cheap polytunnel. I think I got this on voucher. and you can see it's held up. I cemented all the frame and everything together with glue, so I don't know if that's helping. You can see it's quite firm. Right, this one now, this is a polytunnel. I've had it just over near, is it a year now, or coming up to a year? February or so. Was it February or March I had it built, so it's held up. It's been through some storms, no movement in it whatsoever. The growing season in it's not been too bad. Let you come inside. You wonder, I done the flooring with slabs. I've got some slabs and I'll put a path in the middle, and I use some cobblestones to put in between the beds and everything. Got a couple of hanging baskets. I still can put up another 4 hanging baskets if I wanted, but I'm not going to do that. You can see the growing seasons extended, especially like with my chili peppers and all that. They've really done quite well in there. The ginger, I think that's dying down now, so I've got to sort that out on Friday when I come. I've still got spring onions in here, so the melons came on very late in the season, and I'm looking at the back, I've still got melons on there, so you know, you've got things growing. I've still got some carrots what I put in, they're doing okay. The temperature in there is 11°C, so you know, I'll put all these metal beds in. I've got 6 of these metal beds in, and I've still got a lot of space to put things. If I wanted to, I could put like small plants in the middle and everything. I've got a white water butt in there finally, and the frame's held out well. Just a few little bits of rust you can see on the it's just on the bolts and that, but apart from that, everything's held out. It holds a lot of heat in here. I come in there, you can feel the difference. Although it's 11 centigrade, you can still feel the heat in here. So everything's, I prepped these beds already, put manure on them, ready for the growing season. Hopefully, I don't know how carrots over winter or anything. Got to just put a little bit of water on them. Not too much water, just to wet the top of the soil. And those peppers, I'm not going to put no water in them. Just going to leave them till Friday. Just water them on Fridays when I come. These fennels and that, I haven't watered those. Don't know why I'm watering them. I just need to pull them up now. And there's a few onions in there as well. Just give them a little water. Never grown fennel before, so I don't know how they're fair. I'll give these spring onions a little bit of water as well. They've switched off our water now, I think I said on the last video, so it's just to wet the plants, give them a little bit of moisture. Don't need a lot of water on them. got my cabbages and spinach here. Just give those a little bit of water. The water will just run down, so you don't need a lot. A little bit in here. And a little bit on my banana plants. They're still holding out despite the temperature. So that is the polytunnel, still going strong. It just needs a good clean on the polycarbonate. The reason why I got a polycarbonate one is because I had a couple of the plastic ones. I built one myself, and then someone donated one of the metal frame ones, put it up and everything. Went through a bit of a growing season, and then we had the first storm, and I came and it was all caved in and everything, and I thought, if I'm gonna keep putting them up and building them again, it's just gonna cost you money every time. And if you're gonna get a decent polytunnel now, a plastic one, you're looking at about four to £500, and then plus your time to get it built, so it's going to cost you nearly £1,000. This one cost me was it about £1,400, I think it was at the time. They donated me some of the shelves and everything like that, due to our channel and everything, so they gave me a few little bits and pieces extra. So the company's name is KSB. If you're interested in getting a polytunnel built, this is about the time to see if you can get one built. Around about this time, this is the best time to do it, so that you can get on to your growing season. I haven't got their number, but if you go on the internet and just type in KSB greenhouses, you see them come up, and you know, you speak to one of the guys there, just mention D.W.W gardening, and they'll work out a nice price for you and everything. So if you're on the market for a greenhouse or polytunnel. They do some other products as well. I've got a bench somewhere, but I think my missus took claim to that at home, so I had to leave it there. So that is the polytunnel, still holding strong. If I wanted, I could get some ventilation things put in, which I was thinking of doing maybe next year, so that in here the temperature's a bit more cooler, because we've had temperatures as high as 53 in here as the IS. So I don't know if this one shows the IS temperature on this. No, this one doesn't show the IS temperature, but that one, the other one does. So I've got two thermometers in here showing the temperature. So everything's good to go now. Finally got the grass trimmed. Gonna write them when I get in and let them know that it's still not playing ball. I don't think that strimmer is fit for purpose. I've had nothing but problems with it ever since. I was looking on my chilies and I see it started to flower again, so I don't know what's going on with that, because the leaves should have started falling off like the Scotch bonnets. You can see they're almost branches now. But I've got to see if I have to prune it or anything for it to overwinter or anything, so I'm going to look that out. These are my chocolate ones. Never got anything off of those, but that's how it goes. So if you like our videos, please remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. Outside the polytunnel now. This isn't the only, this is called the strong. They do other styles of polytunnels, straight up ones and different ones, so it depends which one you like and what your how much you want to spend on one. The outside, I cleaned it. Now it's I cleaned the outside in one video and I just trimmed, so that's why I wanted to trim before I cleaned it, so that I could get everything off. This is going to have to, because they've switched the water off now, so I can't get to do what I want to do with it. But I've got water here, but I don't want to waste the water. I've got a water tank on my plot here, and I've got a couple of water containers up the front there, but I don't want to waste the water, and this one's dirty anyway. But what I might do is get a bucket and get some soap and just get all this grass and all this stuff off of it. You can see from here my garlic's doing quite well. Got planted a whole bed of garlic, and got another some up the top as well. So you can see they're starting to come through now, and even the smaller ones are starting to come up. So hopefully we should have some garlic. I think you harvest them about was it June, July time. Then I've got the bed to use for a quick crop, something what grows pretty quick. So I've got all these buckets and that, all these pots to empty out, tidy up, and get them ready for my potatoes. So what I want to do is get some new compost. That bulk compost company just let me down totally. Every time I phone them, they make up an excuse, so I just stop phoning them. I'm just looking on the internet to see if there's another company what can deliver it nearby, so I can get all these filled. And what I've got to do with all my potato buckets, I put them up in here, some in here and other places. I most probably get about 3 wide and just let them do what they do. So it's just new compost and that I'll have to get to do that. I'll put them in the polytunnel. When I see them start to sprout through, then I'll put them outside. So this bed's, this second bed's all dug up ready for planting. This is the third bed. Got my Romanesco's kale and chard in this one. This is the fourth bed, all dug and ready for planting. This section here is where I had my sweet potatoes last time, so I'm going to put the bigger pots in the middle when I tidy this lot up. So that's this is my fifth bed here, ready to go. The sixth bed all dug up and ready to go. This is my other seventh bed. Got my sensu onions in here. and the snowballs in there, and I've still got a little bit there where I can put a few things in. This bed, I've got to clear this bed, take out the arches and everything, and get this bed sorted out. This bed is all dug up and ready to go. Just got to get these out when I'm ready and do that. This bed was the last bed what I built here. I just decided to put a double height bed here to get rid of all the wood and everything, and the onions are coming through. I planted over 100 onions in here, and I can see over the back there's just the odd one or two, but maybe I planted them a bit deep, I don't know, but some are coming through anyway, and the garlic is starting to come through here, there and everywhere. I don't know if this is going to hold up or if it's going to sink right down during the winter because of all the wood what's down the bottom. I put a big layer of manure down there, but I can see how much it's sinking, but leave it for now. And then up here, just got this just to dig over and sort out these piles of that's manure and everything, so I'll sort that all out and then get all that buried in that so it can rot down, sort out all this and everything, because I want to come up to about here this time with my planting and see how it goes. So that's what's going on up here. So everywhere's trimmed. I've trimmed down the front and everywhere. Just got to pack up now. So if you're liking our videos, please remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We'll get back to you on them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care until then.